to the game.
Slide up to the table and eat it. There you go. Now eat it. You eat them. Eat 'em. Eat. I like that team. The Seahawks. Yeah. I like to play with the Seahawks. They great. Like good. Yeah.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. On the move, headed right. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Yellow.
Blitz coming. Mahomes escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Running with Walker again. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 8 yards. Another 3 and out.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So 1st down from the 41. Handoff running left, Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings them to 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
16-yard line.
Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Walker on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive.
There he goes on the right side. The 30. The 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
This return start to the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 21. Seahawks nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Darnold coming back after the pick. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
First and 10, Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Rolling on first. Here's Darnold. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Seahawks 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's cut by Hollywood Brown. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs bump racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, You're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. Jukes away from one. Making some progress here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, Darnold. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught, Barner. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got first and goal now from the 2. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And again, it's Darnold. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Sticking to the air here. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Yellow.
Throwing here just before halftime. Getting out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Butker on now to kick this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Now Darnold off the play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Play fake, Darnold. He has room past the 25. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
3 now.
At the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Now Darnold, fourth down. Connection made to Shaheed. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Has it at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
20. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Nico Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Off the the play fake. It's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First down from the 42. Play action, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. They did it! He made the interception! And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there.